Oh, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess, and you want a rematch on our sharding contest? Well, I'm happy to defend my title, but this time we're not using helmets or gloves, and I certainly hope you've been training as hard as I have for it, because I play to win. But we are doing our 1K giveaway video, and we finally hit 1,000. That was the best I could do. So, it's been a long road to get to 1,000. I think it's taken a bit over a year to get to that first 1,000, and I am very grateful you guys helped get me there. It's been an interesting journey. I'm learning as I go. This whole thing's kind of evolved into something I didn't expect when I went into it. I was thinking we're gonna start with stuff I have laying around, and then kind of progressively get into nicer and fancier stuff. And we've kind of gone into a lateral shift into just trying to find diamonds in the rough, just some of the best bang for your buck knives in the super budget range we can. We've found a lot of cool stuff. We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun on the live streams, and this wouldn't really be possible without you guys. If you guys weren't here watching this stuff, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd just be buying stuff irresponsibly and throwing it in the pile and not using it. But I can't thank you guys enough for helping get me here and getting us here collectively. So we are doing what every YouTuber does at 1,000 subscribers, and we're doing our 1K giveaway. So we got a few things to give away, and we're going to kind of go in order from, in my opinion, smallest to biggest. But the first thing we got is going to be this guy right here. Let's see if I can get this box open without tearing it. If I'm not careful, the box does this when you try to open it. And I'd rather send you something in good shape and intact. So our first thing here, this is from Gin Knives. They sent me more stuff to check out, and of course they sent me the G10 kits and the Captain Knife kit. So they sent me extras of these kits to do something with, and I decided we're going to give them away. And this is your G10 lockback kit, and this one is going to be in the Jade G10 camo pattern. And what you get there, mine is the purple one. But you get a kit to build yourself a small lockback knife, or a lockback. It's not necessarily the smallest, but you do have a G10 blade. It's not sharpened. This is definitely for getting your kids into this, getting someone that you love into stuff like this without having to worry about them playing with a sharp blade. Good fidget toy. It's got its use, but this is definitely aimed at getting loved ones into the hobby, getting your kids into it, and getting them into it safely. So, and I found this really interesting because I've never had one of my own lockback knives apart because they're all pinned together, so I can't take them apart without just destroying them. So, giveaway the first is the lockback in the Jade G10 camo. And then next up, we have our next folding knife kit. And this is also G10. And this is the red, white, and blue colorway. And this is the exact same pattern as this right here with the space theme. I had to build this one for myself. But you have another G10 blade. This one's on bearings, flipper tab. Let's flick the bean. And you got a liner lock right here. So this one is an excellent fidget toy. After I built this thing, I probably sat there for a couple of hours just flipping it open and closed. This thing's very cool. And it's the same deal again. You got your G10 blade, not sharp. And again, it's good for an educational tool. It's good for your kids if you want to get them started. You know the drill now. And if you have it for yourself, it's a really cool little fidget toy. And you could also, sand a small edge onto it and use it for opening boxes. So, again, they have their uses. They're definitely interesting little pieces. And I thoroughly enjoyed putting mine together and playing with them after they were assembled. The big prize, and I say that because by, some people's standards, it's not really that big of a prize, but we got one of my all-time favorite little budget bangers that I have found, and this is the Olatan's T025. And these things were interesting, and they got my attention because they're inexpensive, but you got titanium on here, and you got a 2.76-inch D2 blade. Let's flick the bean. And this one has been taken apart and taken to the forge, and I burned some color into it. This is one of those things, too, where you got to clean it with Windex pretty regularly to knock the oils off for the color to show. It's not the brightest color in the world, but I believe that's the grade of titanium that's on this. But still, I like the effect. I enjoy doing that. So the blade here, it's a full flat grind, very, very slicey, very, very capable. And this is one of those where it carries so small and so flat that it is an absolute joy. When I didn't have something coming in every few days to carry and review, or things didn't get backed up during Temugeddon, I wound up reaching for this thing a lot, or convincing myself to not reach for it so I could carry something to actually do a review on. I love this little guy. This is probably one of the best budget knives I have found in a long damn time. I really enjoy it. And I went to look it up on Amazon, and they're not available on there either right now or anymore. I don't know. But in the box, you also get 2 lanyard beads that I personally whittled on the lathe. And let's see if we can get this zoomed in. Yeah, so you got some resin here that either a friend of mine cast or I cast. I can't remember. It's been a long time since this blank was made to begin with. But you got 1 lanyard bead right here. And this one I made out of some olive wood. And the olive wood is highly figured. I figured a couple of lanyard beads would be a nice thing to throw in there for you guys. So this is what we have for the giveaway. And this video is going to be up for a week. And then at the end of the week, we're gonna do a Tim School of Fish do. We're gonna go on pickawinner.co. We're gonna do 3 separate drawings, 1 for each one of these. So there's 3 potential winners. And then when I do the drawing, I'm gonna send you a code word via email. If you win, email me. I'll send you a code word. Put that in the comments so I know it's you. We'll get your shipping info and get it out to you. All you got to do is be subscribed. And, of course, like the video. Duh. And leave me a comment. Just say, I'm in. And we'll go through that, and we'll pick it all out, and we'll get it done in a week. But, you know, it's spectacular being here at 1,000. I wasn't sure we'd ever get there before I ran out of materials to do videos on, basically. So I can't thank you guys enough. I'm extremely happy about that. And, by the way, this is my personal Olatan's T025, and I put the Finding Nemo lanyard bead on it. And the edge on this thing out of the box, let's take a look at this. Let me get a fresh sheet of paper. Ooh, boy, it's a long way away. Come on, paper, do my bidding. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there before I showed off mine. This one's been carried, seen some cardboard, seen some use, but the edge on it's very nice. It's a very good blade from the factory. And I hope whoever wins it will enjoy it as much as I do. This one has also been taken apart and flame colored on the in the forge, but even with the color that is showing, it won't show up on camera. It drives me up the wall. But yeah, so back to point. Yeah, I didn't know whether or not we'd get here, but I am immensely grateful. This has made things a lot more interesting. Of course, I've got a while to go before I can turn on super chats and all that stuff. Turn on memberships. So we got a ways to go before we're in, but we've made this first big milestone, and I greatly appreciate hitting this milestone. Like, this is a big deal for me personally. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Wanted to go ahead and get this giveaway started, and like I said, 3 winners. Someone's gonna get some cool stuff. But all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, again, you guys are awesome. I can't say I appreciate you enough. This is fantastic. Comments, I love some feedback. If you've got the G10 kits, let everybody know in the comments how they did for you. Let me know what you think about this and the beads. But yeah, all that being said, remember, leave a comment. Just say I'm in. Really, any comment. It's just going to pick a winner based off your comment. But yeah, all that being said, y'all have a nice day.